All right, Jared here, Crypto Plan. I had a request for a price prediction on Riot Blockchain and whether to buy it or not. So I thought I'd tap in just before the market opens in the pre-market and give my opinion on that. Now, this is not financial advice, but please subscribe to the channel if you like opinions of people on stocks that are on the move and what we should do. So I own some of both of Riot Blockchain and Marathon Patent Group. And I'd love it if you could like and subscribe to this channel. I think I just said that, but I'm going to say it again just because people should be interested in these stocks because they've got so much room to grow. So I've got a little bit of a position in Marathon and Riot. So I think I have cost bases in and around for Marathon Patent Group somewhere between 3 and 250 or something like that. And for Riot, I think I'm slightly higher around the 350 mark for my cost basis on that. Now, firstly, I'm going to speak for Riot Blockchain. Now, you can see here that they had a local high that they broke well and truly through on the 17th of November. Now, what happened then? We retraced. So in the pre-market, we were up and then we just pulled back for the rest of the day. Now, under any normal circumstances, I would say that's what's going to happen today. We can see that in the pre-market, we're up 753. Institutional investors, people that want to kind of pull some profits out, they pump it up. So it starts here. Where is it? 753. Starts here and then it pulls back for the day. Now, there's one thing that tells me that might not happen, that it might just continue going. And the fact that this long-term resistance line isn't providing any support, and it didn't bounce off that yesterday, this kind of upward trend of the range that it was doing. Now, there is some resistance up there in the 760s. So depending on what could happen, if it pushes through that 760s, it could definitely go. And the reason why it might go is that the altcoin market is cooling off and the Bitcoin is picking up steam again. So if we go down to the daily of Bitcoin, we are on a 4.81%, but all of the altcoins are kind of chilling out. So that's what tells me that maybe these blockchain related stocks may keep moving. Now, I have no crystal ball, but that's just what I'm thinking. So would I buy at market open? Maybe not. It depends. It depends on your risk tolerance. Long term, it's going to be above 753. You know, if you're talking about in a month's time, it's definitely going to push past that price. But do you want to buy at 753, watch it retrace 15% and then have to wait for it to go back up? Or do you want to see if it retraces? You could even set a target above this 762 line. You could set a limit order and buy in above 762. The fact that if it pushes past that local resistance, then it's bullish and it's going to keep going up. So not sure, don't know what to tell people, but I'm definitely sure that there's going to be a lot of volatility today. Whichever way it goes, it's either going to hit some resistance and peel back 20%, or it's going to shoot up another 30 to 40%. I mean, yesterday was just such a big day for Riot and Mara. I mean, look at Marathon. 45% yesterday, and already in the pre-market, we're just out of the window there. So there's massive gains to be had already. Now, if I had my money and I had another couple of hundred or whatever to put into Marathon Patent Group, I would probably take a gamble on that, only because it hasn't pushed past this resistance of this local high yet. If we zoom right out and we see if it continues upward in the next couple of days, it's got this upward trend line that it was kind of printing from way back here. So it's definitely can go to 786 there easily, which is the next level of resistance, and then maybe even onwards towards this $10 mark. So if you want a 2x in a very short amount of time, if I was a betting man, I would say Marathon Patent Group is the best bet. But once again, diverse portfolio is good, and that's why I own a little bit of Riot, a little bit of Mara, and a little bit of Argo blockchain in the London Stock Exchange, so that my bets are hedged across 3 blockchain Bitcoin miners around the globe. Now, they have varying days of success, but they've all generally increased by about the same amount. So it just depends on the flavour of the day. And I think Marathon Painting's a little bit lower market cap, so there's going to be a lot more volatility to the upside or the downside, depending on what's going on. But like I say, Bitcoin is bullish. Bitcoin miners are generally bullish. So you can see that over the last couple of days, Bitcoin's been dipping, but the Bitcoin miners have still been bullish. So is that going to be a reversal pattern today where the Bitcoin miners peel off and Bitcoin goes up? Who knows? Wait and see. But definitely looking at longer term forecasts for these stocks. And this is why I'm saying 5 or 10x's. So you see in the last bull run what Right Blockchain did. And let's say from here at where is it now, $7, if it went up to 35, you've got a 5x, right? So straight away you could put money in today, sit on it and hope for the best, wait for this Bitcoin bull run to play out, and you've got a 5x. Marathon Patent Group, you have a $25 resistance level there. So if you buy in today at $6 ish, and you head up towards that 30 mark, once again a 5x. But the good thing about Marathon Patent Group, there's this other $46 level, and then there's even this mountain over here. Now, I don't know what was going on there and why it was that big, but as far as a share goes, it's got some history saying that there's some discovery that can happen towards those marks. So who knows? I think definitely once they get up to the 30 to 50 marks, both of these stocks, that's when I'm going to be peeling out and at least taking my initial cost bases out. So 5 to 10x, a nice balanced portfolio between Ride and Mara, holding now until the bull run happens, which could be January, February, by the time Bitcoin hits its real kind of bullish all-time highs. So it's wait and see. So long the short of it, not a financial advisor, not going to tell you what to do, but if you're desperate to get into them, maybe put a little bit in a market open, see what happens, and then average in if it goes down and average in if it goes up. Who knows? Either way, long term, next couple of months, you've got the good chance that there's upside based on the fact that we are clearly in a bull market for cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin is on the move today, and it's continuing to be on the move. So that's it for now, a little short one, and happy investing and hope you stay profitable. Bye.